planer snipe is caused by wood coming up onto or off of the feed rollers, and then as a result it'll kick up into the planer knives. And it can be alleviated to some extent by carefully leveling periodically the in-feed and out-feed rollers. But even on a well-adjusted machine, you're going to get some planer snipe. It's just something that happens. Now you can cut your boards about 4 inches too long, because usually planer snipe is about 2 inches deep. So you cut your boards 4 inches too long, whack 2 inches off either end, and you're good to go. But there is going to be that time, that inevitable time, when you have forgotten to plane something and it is already cut to the length. There's some tricks that you can do, the easiest of which is just a sacrificial board. It's a board you run along with the rest of your stuff, and then as you get down to the last few passes, you start it, you butt your next board up against the back, let it run through, grab it, butt it up against the end of the board as it disappears. And that will allow your planer rollers to never actually drop up and down. And then as a result, you'll basically eliminate planer snipe. Right, bud? Doing this can be a bit of a process. A lot of times I'll actually run 2 separate boards. One at the very end and one at the very beginning. And as long as either your boards overlap each other, side to side, or butt into each other, front to back, your knives won't drop. This is my sacrificial board. This is the one I want to eliminate snipe on. As you can see, snipe free, perfectly snipe free. And all I've done is push the snipe onto the sacrificial board. This takes the initial cut and it takes that last cut. And none of the boards I'm using take any cuts whatsoever. It's not a perfect system. If you get out of time and allow one of your boards to gap up, then you'll snipe the ends of both of them. But as long as you're working with some moderate length stuff, it's easy enough to keep up with the whole process. And yeah, snipe free, and you don't have to waste 4 inches. Works great. Right, buddy?